My name is Bob Biglan. I'm the CEO and a senior partner at the Center for Advanced Emotional Intelligence. We are an executive coaching and organizational consulting firm, and we work with senior leaders and their leadership teams to help them build thriving and adaptable organizations. The work that we do is to work with both emerging leaders and senior leaders and to really help them grow organizations that are team-based and value-based, and to really help them become exceptional leaders. So one of the biggest challenges that we have is growing our business in a field that is highly competitive, but also highly fragmented. It's compounded by the fact that the work that we do with clients is highly customized, but also very personal. One of the things we have to do is to try to find opportunities to grow our business, but in a way that's very consistent with our approach to working with clients, which means that it's got the right level of intellectual rigor, but also with the right level of client confidentiality and a focus on very specific outcomes for them. The client interactions we have, though, are probably one of the most important insights that we get into ways to actually expand our business and expand our offerings. We learn a lot from what happens from them, and in particular, the types of questions that clients ask us about are usually our first indicator that there's something else out there, that there is another way for us to approach it. And we may be working with a client on a particular project that evolves into a new offering for us. One of the challenges that we have that is very common with all the clients that we work with is actually around talent. As we grow the business and we need to grow the number of coaches and consultants who work with us, we need to do that in a way in which we're bringing in talent that is very consistent with the approach that we take with clients. And what I mean by that is what we feel is distinguishing about our firm is that all of our coaches and consultants have come to this work after already having had successful careers as organizational leaders. Early in my placement on that first ship, one of my mentors had said to me, "You need to remember that your role as a leader is to connect your team to the mission of the organization. You need to help your team understand how the work that they do is integral to the success of the entire organization. And then your job is to create the environment and bring the support that's necessary for them to do that." Managing and leading an organization today is vastly more complex than it was 10 or 20 years ago. And that has to do with all of the many things that we know are going on, from changes in communication and technology to how people interact, the level of international competitiveness, and just the number of factors and things that are really impacting leaders in their day-to-day work. So the members of our team all have very unique backgrounds and also very unique interests as well. And the field that we work in is one that's constantly evolving. So one of the things that we really have to spend a lot of very deliberate energy on is staying involved and staying aware of all of the emerging research that is coming out constantly about this. So what that means is that amongst and across the team, we are constantly scanning academic publications and through professional organizations to look at research on broad topics of things such as neuroscience and organizational psychology and performance psychology, as well as very, very specific things that we see our clients dealing with. And they could range from things like how to better lead in a multi-generational workplace, or dealing with, for example, one that's very current and topical right now is really trying to understand what are the unique challenges that women face leading organizations. So staying very current on research and ensuring that we're taking the most current research and incorporating that into the programs and the materials and the work that we do with clients is something that we are truly relentless about.